hunted from the sky. Just waiting on the server to load up right now. I was kind of just giving it some time because it's taking a while for it to load here. I don't know what's going on. But I just made this thumbnail earlier. It's AI generated, and I thought it was pretty fitting. It worked pretty well. I was like, sure, why not? So I made a thumbnail while I was in the shower. I was multitasking, let me tell you. Gotta get back to work. Have a good night. Have a good night, Frankie. Thanks for tuning in. Come on, server. I want to be inside you. It's not working. Buddy is a ghost Jedi. Wow, let me tell you. So like I was gonna use a different overlay to where it was just me regular, and then there was you could see the picture behind me, but it was scaled too big, and this was the only other way that I could get the picture behind me and then still have me in the camera too. Streaming on I'm streaming on 4 different platforms right now. I'm streaming on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick all at the same time. That way I've always got somebody to talk to. If one of the chats is dead, one of the other ones will have somebody talking to me, right? Example. But I understand though, it's kind of late. I started late today too. Um, gotta go to sleep, got stuff to do. We all exist during the day. I get it. I get it. But I tell you what though, I stepped back from streaming as much as I was because I needed some breathing room. And so my new schedule is 3 days a week, and this is one of the times I'm scheduled to stream. So I was like, "Yep, you're tired, Justin. You're tired, Snow the Rowdy." But it, the show goes on. The show goes on, and either you're gonna be there or you're not. And so I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'll be there." And so I'm here. It's kind of cool. I have this like desk mount. You sent me some roses? Nice, thanks. I don't know what to do with those or how to use them. I think it goes to my TikTok wallet, and then it'll sit there for a while until I eventually blow up, and people are sending me galaxies and universes and all that. So that's contributing to something. That's contributing to something. I don't you know what? That's one of the things that I've got to learn more about is the TikTok stuff. I don't know much about TikTok. I kind of just press some buttons to make the stream look as cool as I can, and then I go live, and I just chat. I just want to chat. I wasn't expecting nobody to send me no roses or no gifts. Nate, I don't know how to respond to that. I know I can say thank you. I appreciate the gifts. That's I was kicked off the game. Login timed out. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Okay. We'll try again. It's been 3 days since I've played the game, so there might be updates. You know what I'm saying? It says I'm loading in 5 seconds. I think it's working. What's up, Jen? How you doing, Jen? Hey, I'm in. Welcome, stay safe, and have fun, nerds. I can't tell. I can't tell right now, but I think that it is pitch black. I think it is dark, dark right now in the game. And I can't see anything. Is there a way to promote a live? Uh, yeah, I think so. I think so. Like I know I have an option to promote the live stream if I want. Let me see. Where's that? Actually, I don't see the option. Usually there's an option though. There's like a little flame button you can use to like pay to put yourself on the For You page, but I've never used it for my live streams. I've promoted some of my regular TikToks. That's why I have so many views on some of my videos. One video blew up on its own without me promoting it though. That's the one that got like 300, like almost 350,000 views. It got like 35,000 likes. I was shocked, dude. I just made this random video. I was kind of having a mental freaking breakdown, and then I make this video just because I'm basically just venting to TikTok for no good reason, and I go to bed, and next thing you know, I wake up and I've got thousands and thousands of notifications on my phone. I'm just like, so you like it when I talk about numbers, huh? So I tried talking about more numbers, like just continuing the subject, but I'd say like 0.2% of the people that responded to the first video didn't show up for the next video. They all just kind of argued about it for a little while and then moved on. It is what it is. You don't know nothing about TikTok, was just scrolling and saw some weird ghost that looks a lot like you. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's me. Hey, you know, it kind of fits the brand though, right? Because my logo is a ghost. This is kind of fitting of the brand. This is a thumbnail that I made in the shower with ChatGPT. I was like, shh, 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 shh. ChatGPT, I need a thumbnail for my YouTube and for my TikTok. No, 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 no. That doesn't look good enough. You gotta make it better. Make it, do the same thing but better. Hey, but I mean, like, this is literally the premise. I see I got a duffel bag with medicinal herbs and money, and there's bots coming from the sky with parachutes coming after me. I've got what looks like some kind of AK or something. I don't know. And I've got this RV right here that's white and blue. And honestly, that's me in the game right now. That's everything that's going on. There's I'm playing DayZ on a custom server, and there's AI bots that are paratroopers, and they're coming down from the sky to come and get me. And they're organized, they're sharp, and they act like they're smart. You know, whenever I say they're sharp, I mean they're smart. Like they move like players, but organized players that's been playing the game together for a while. And it's honestly, it's kind of intimidating, but it's also, it's like, ooh. But then it's also kind of sweet because if you die to them, you're gonna be able to come back and get your stuff. Well, you have a chance, okay? You have a chance to come back and get your stuff. It's still DayZ, okay? And the bots are around, the infected are around, and you know, and then there's players too. It's PvE, but I mean, players be playing. You know what I'm saying? And so making it back to your body, it's not guaranteed. And if you go down, whenever you're on your way back to your body marker, you lose that body marker. It's gone. Your stuff might still be there, but you got to go and find it without a marker now. That's tough. You lost your stuff. I lost my stuff, but I just kind of bounced back. I went and looted around, scrounged up what I could, found me a nice rifle, and now I'm surviving. Is that the server's name? Actually, no, the server's name is... Oh, there's the moon. The Last DayZ of Deer Isle PvE. Let me see if I can bring up the chat so I can type in the chat. Comment. The Last DayZ of Deer I'm just trying to make sure I spell this stuff right, man. Whoa! What was that? Nate sent a galaxy. I don't know what that means, but I know whenever I see other TikTokers receive a galaxy, they go freaking batch. They go crazy. Thank you. Oh my, 95 roses. Nate! I don't know what to do with these things that you're giving me. Jeez Louise, I need to pin this right there. It needs to be, is it only pinned for, I got a crown on my head. Hey you guys, I'm a TikTok streamer now. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. Good, I got rid of all my TikTok coins. Fair enough. Hey, I'm glad. Well, if I'll hold on to them TikTok coins for you. I'll figure out what to do with them. Don't you worry. So it's currently nighttime in the game. We're looking at the moon. Looks like we're on a beach. I've got a AKM, a pickaxe, a drenched hoodie. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my hands and wring that out right now. I can't tell, but I think I'm laying down. No, I was standing up. I was standing up. You don't see no game? Yeah, it's because it's on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. The game is. I don't have it on my phone. I don't have it set up to where you could see, like, because if I point the phone at my computer screen, then TikTok is like, you can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. And so I just treat the TikTok stream as just chatting the whole time. But the stream is available. The full stream is available on all the other places. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I've got all the chats pulled up. Now, my feet smells. My feet swells. Got like some kind of retention issue or something. I've got on wheelies. I got on some jeans. I'm gonna wring everything out. Even if you go to, like, you came over to Twitch, even here though, you can't hardly see the game. Cheers. It's dark. It's really dark. And I might get ran up on. The moon looks nice though. Can I ring this out? No. Can I ring this out? Yes. Gotta ring out all the clothes I can. What's up, Jimmy56? What's the 56 in Jimmy56? Is it random or does it mean something? Yo, Nate, thanks for all the gifts with the go too. That was so random. Even if you was just dumping off your coins, your remaining coins. Howdy there, Pinkle Puff. How you doing? I wanted to pick up on my where I left off on my adventure with this unnamed survivor. Got paratrooper AI that comes down in groups that will hunt you down. They got assault rifles and they're not afraid to use them. And they're good shots too. But their shots attract the infected, being a revolutionary. Yeah. You know, honestly, I'm going to try out that server that you made. You made that. I mean, you purchased the server to be able to open it up to the public, and then you applied the mods for the Freedom Fighters to the server to make it a Freedom Fighters server that you own, basically, or you're the founder of that specific server. Am I understanding that right? What's up, Bush Boy? Playing DayZ. Hey, I'm a Hobox. Oh, hey, I'm a Hobox. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to my world. I think I'll eat one of these juicy steaks. Put my bandana on the ground. I'm just kind of chilling on the beach right now. No longer coughing red 4. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, your voice sounded fine whenever you were streaming. You sounded totally normal. But then again, you could have been just doing whatever you could, the best you could to mask your, I don't feel good, you know, kind of. I'll get myself all the way full. For 2 days, it sounded like you was on your way out. Oh, golly. Well, I'm glad you're getting better. You said you're no longer coughing it up. Hopefully that's a good sign, right? Yeah, that should be a good sign. I need to find some seeds. The moon's almost gone. Hopefully that means the sun's about to come up. Alright, so I've got this. Yeah, 17 rounds to work with here. No, I can't. You're seeing what I'm seeing, and I've got like a lot of light in the room right now in the studio, so I really cannot see. I don't even think it's worth it going to that position. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be gone, right? That's definitely gone. So Pinkle Puff, to make yourself feel better, you just had to stop smoking, right? Did you drink some like honey tea or anything? Like, I'm sitting here being quiet, like the zombie is gonna hear me talking if I start talking. What am I I'm like, literally, that's why I started being so quiet all of a sudden. I was afraid the zombie would hear me. Like, I've got a sledgehammer and I could take care of it, but it's dark. I don't like fighting in the dark. I love DayZ. Kind of forgot how much I like this game. I went on to play so many other games, you know. Kind of left this one behind. There's just something, I don't know, man. There's something about it. Something about the freedom of DayZ. You never know what you're gonna run into. On this server, I kind of know what to expect, but I mean, you never know. I might run into somebody else, like another player. Go on a duo adventure or something. Get wrapped up in whatever they got going on, or get them wrapped up in whatever I got going on. Got a little town right here. Wonder what's up with it. And we have an RV. We need to get our RV. But it's far away. It's really far away. That could be the adventure, going and getting our RV back and fighting any AI on the way. I feel like that Freedom Fighter server on Armor Reforger will probably fill up pretty quick. Based on the gameplay I've watched on your streams, Pinklepuff. Anyway, that's what I'm basing that off of. And you had suggested, you said that somebody needs to make like a really good edited video of gameplay just from the server and about the server. I like that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I just got some other projects I need to finish up. I got the Complex Expedition series I need to finish up, the Discord overhaul, the Twitch overhaul, the YouTube overhaul, the Kick overhaul, the TikTok overhaul, and my life schedule overhaul. And then after that, I'll be open to another project. But and hopefully I can get all that stuff done within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully. I know it's a lot, but I think I might be able to do it. Oxa Deluxe, hey, what's up, Oxa? How you doing? I checked out your YouTube channel, and then out of curiosity, I also checked out Exit Valley in general, and then I checked out Showrunner, and then I made my own cartoons. And I made my own cartoons with it too. I had Donald Trump and Elon Musk talking about my Discord server and how awesome it is. That was pretty funny. I think I posted the video in the Discord. You know, the only thing is about the Showrunner Exit Valley content, oh, dude, it gets trashed on real bad. People don't understand that it's the beginning of something, it's not a final product. It's like a social experiment almost. But I think it's pretty interesting. It's just Showrunner itself, they've got some work to do. They've got some work to do to make it more functional for its users. I'll take some codeine, why not? So I've been working on a blueprint for a Discord server, like a general blueprint for a Discord server that any content creator could use to make their own community-driven Discord server. But right now, there's a lot of information. It's super complex and complicated and kind of honestly hard to follow. It's intimidating. The amount of information that I've researched and put into different folders, and tonight we are bonuses. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I went through, what's going on here? I went through and I went through and I watched quite a few of them. I started from the very first one. Oh, they're chasing the cow. I started from the very first one that you uploaded and I worked my way up. Watching yours made me want to make my own. It made me want to know like how you did it, how you animated it and stuff like that. And then of course after I did my research, before you know it, I was making my own cartoons. It was pretty easy. It was pretty easy. It's fun. It's definitely fun. It's a fun thing to do. Like to see, honestly, the way that they have it set up makes me, it just shows me that it's possible to do that in the first place. Like, you can set something like that up. That's obviously like an API connected, like an AI content generation API connected to their Discord, and then they just have it set up. They have it set up like to where it works, it functions. It's pretty neat. I like it. It's a good start. It makes me want to make one of those kinds of Discord servers. ChatGPT said, yeah, it's fun to make. I use ChatGPT a lot. I come up with like plans, descriptions for my YouTube videos, thumbnails. I use it to, honestly, I mostly use it just to teach me things. Like if I want to know how to do something, I know I can probably just ask ChatGPT and it'll give me a step-by-step on how to do what I want to know how to do. And then it's like, you can ask it the same question as many times as you want in all kinds of different ways, and it's not gonna be like, are you stupid? Or do you not get this? What are you not getting about this? No, it'll just continue to do its best to explain whatever you're trying to figure out, so that way you can learn how to do what you want to know how to do. And I tell you what, I've been hot at the keys. I've been hot at the keys learning how to do stuff. I've been downloading the freaking Matrix into my brain. And honestly, it's too much information. It's too much. What kind of... Might have to ditch the pickaxe, because that looks like a pretty sweet gun. Surprised we didn't find any meds or anything in the hospital. Christmas lights. I don't need no Christmas lights right now. I need a map though. Baby, you'll be the one that saves me. Okay. Which way to my RV? I see it. I see it now. 3.8 kilometers. Am I gonna make more videos with Showrunner? I mean, I might toy around with it. Have a little fun. I might try to figure out how to use Discord to make my own AI video generation platform. Because if someone can do that on Discord, that means that I can do that on Discord. And I can make my own type of showrunner, but it won't be showrunner. It won't be a copycat. It'll definitely have my own flair to it. It's more of just the concept that I would use, using Discord to generate AI videos. I wouldn't mind setting up an API like that. The only problem is it would probably cost money, and I would need something to basically, like, I would have to monetize it. Be like a it'd have to be like a, okay, yeah, no, I got an idea. I know how I could monetize it. Basically, the only way you'd be able to access it in the Discord is if you're like one of the boosted members or one of the supporters, like and like you'd have to have the role of a boosted member or a supporter, and there's only one way to get that. And that way it would keep it local to Discord too. Yeah, thinking out loud, probably saying stuff that I shouldn't. Not at least live. Well, honestly, this stuff is accessible to anybody and everybody, so it's kind of like you should have access to this knowledge anyway. But if I go through the work to set it up and people want to use it, you know what I'm saying. And he's down for the count, or she, or not really sure. They're dead. Yeah, but I see that, what's up? Jose Buenelos? Bueno. Yeah, but I see that whenever I go and look up Exit Valley on YouTube, though, and I check out the videos that people have made and posted, and I go to the comment sections, they're typically not received very well, to be honest. They're typically not received very well. So, like, you gotta be careful. You gotta, like, if you're gonna make content with Showrunner, then you got to, like, don't focus on quantity, focus on quality. Like, if you see one single little tiny mistake in the generation, redo it. Do it again. Do it until it's perfect. Don't give yourself any wiggle room. Don't give yourself any mercy. Be your own, like, worst critic, especially whenever you're using AI to generate, because, like, the more time you put into going back and forth with the generation model, it's going to go one of two ways. Either it's going to get more and more messed up, or it's going to become more and more refined. The best way I think to use any kind of generator, AI generator, is to literally have ChatGPT up next to it and have it translate your human speak into AI speak that the other application can understand. Use ChatGPT as your translator from human to AI. So use an AI to use the AI, and because it's any kind of public information that's available online, it's going to have access to. And of course, you can also send it screenshots of things and images, so you can screenshot what you have questions about, and it'll be able to use the internet very fast and efficiently to give you an answer on what to do. It's not very often that you're going to ask ChatGPT a question and it responds with, I don't know. It is kind of scary how fast it's going to evolve if it goes like the way that everything is projected right now. By the time we get to ChatGPT 8, right now we're about to be getting ChatGPT 6, which I actually built. I didn't personally build ChatGPT 6. OpenAI is doing that. But in my own personal like bubble with ChatGPT, I made ChatGPT 6 before it came out, on accident though. I didn't do it on purpose. Just by me interacting with it and going back and forth with it, I kind of trained it to do exactly what ChatGPT 6 is going to do, which is not publicly available. And then I guessed what was going to happen with ChatGPT 7, what the plans was with that, and then it confirmed. And then I guessed what was going to happen with 8, and then it confirmed. And then it was like, would you like more? Would you like to stop guessing and I could just tell you? And I was like, yeah. And it told me some stuff. Oh man, it told me some stuff. It basically confirmed everything I've been saying for the past 6 years. And it was like, yeah, that's the plan. And it's all good things. It's all good things, but it's like, it down the road it gets pretty invasive. But it's invasive in a way to where it's like everyone's going to invite it. I think they're gonna be like, yeah, honestly, this is so useful. It's kind of dumb not to use it. I mean, that's how I'm feeling about it right now. It's only on ChatGPT 5. I think it's like the internet on steroids, honestly. It's like the internet, but you can talk to it. It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And of course, how deep your conversations get depends on who's interacting with it, but then also it can get too deep and it can start kissing your butt too much. And there's like stories of AI psychosis where people are basically like, AI is telling them that they're the next messiah, or it's turning them into cult leaders, or like it's telling them, just putting crazy thoughts in their heads, man. It's just putting crazy thoughts in their heads. And that's where you have to remember to stay self-aware. Stay extremely self-aware of yourself and reality, and what's real. So that way you don't get lost in the sauce. Because I tell you what, it's easy to get lost in the sauce whenever you're talking to it. And you start really just asking questions and tell it to ask you questions in return. You'll have some conversations, to say the least. I don't know what's going on with that infected over there. I'm just gonna keep backing away from it. Why is that one walking so slow? I got this. Don't worry. I'm a hardcore survivor. I'm a hardcore sledgehammer swinging, surviving son of a gun. Better watch out because I'm coming through. That's what. That guy Alan joined. Oh jeez. I've been unplugged. They kicked me out. And on the screen it says you were kicked off the game. And then there's a slur there. There's a slur. And it says the slur is battle eye, whatever that is. And then it says admin kick. The server had to restart because the grand magnitude of your sheer awesomeness was just too much for it to bear. That makes total sense. Yeah, I get it. That's what it says. That's what it says, right? That's what it says. Yep. I'm playing DayZ. I'm playing DayZ. You can see my gameplay on the other places that I'm streaming. If I talk about that too much, though, I think TikTok gets mad. I think they're like, hey, you're supposed to be streaming here. I am. See? I got a nice picture. I'm like a ghost guy. I'm glowing. I'm talking. I'm looking over here. See? I'm making eye contact. I'll wink at you. I have to wait. I want to go get my RV. I've got 2 hours. Until I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed at 4 a.m. I have to go to bed at 4 a.m. and I have to wake up at 11 a.m. every day. Except for maybe on the weekends. I don't think the weekends are the same. During the day, in the morning times, whenever I'm at my desk working and doing like creative stuff behind the scenes, I'll be streaming on TikTok. At night, after I get off work, on Tuesday nights, which is technically Wednesday mornings, and then Fridays and Saturdays, same thing. Friday morning, Saturday morning, but it's only technically morning. It's the middle of the night, 12:30 a.m. whenever I get off work. I stream on those 3 days on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And on the rest of the days, whenever I'm just chilling, and I'm not really chilling, I'm like crunching the numbers, I'm working, doing like behind the scenes stuff to make something epic for all of us. I'll be streaming on TikTok. I'll just have my phone pointed at me, so that way you can hang out with me and chat. If you, just in case if somebody's coming from Twitch and they happen to see me on TikTok, they're like, "What? You're streaming on here? What? Oh, what? No way!" Because that actually happened just today. I was streaming on TikTok today, and sure enough, here comes somebody that was like chatting an awful lot in Twitch before, but they haven't had time to get on Twitch. But they were scrolling on TikTok on their phone, and they just happened to see little old me, and they was like, "No way." And yep. They hung out with me. They hung out with me for a good 2.5 hours while I was sitting here working. I didn't get very much done, neither, because I was having too much fun just hanging out, talking. Next time I have to be in more focus mode. But there's music, and there's chatting, and there's me working on super complex background stuff that I can use for the future. Anything I'm what's up, Jeff? Anything I'm revamping in any of the stuff that you see that comes from me, like the Discord server, the Twitch channel, the YouTube channel, the Kick channel, the TikTok channel, Tick. Jeff, would it be a TikTok page or a TikTok channel? What? What would be the terminology on that? Jeff! 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 Come back, Jeff! Jeff! Jeff, I need you. Jeff, come back, Jeff! Jeff, where'd you go, Jeff? I needed your input, Jeff. I needed your input, Jeff, and you just left me hanging. Why would you do that, Jeff? Can you believe that? Jeff just, he was there. He was there. He was looking at me. He was listening. As soon as I asked him a question, he whoop, ducked out and just left me. Can you believe that? Jeff! Come back, Jeff! There goes my hero. Let's try this again. I'm doxxed. It's over. What was that? What was that? What was that? I need to get like man, I have all this nice stuff in the studio. But there's just something about it that just doesn't feel like it's the vibe yet. I think it's posters. I think I need posters. I think that I'm going to design my own posters for in here. I'm gonna make a bunch of posters. I'm gonna design some myself, and then I'm gonna order some from other people that they made. Or like maybe stuff that I just like in general, like mainstream stuff that I like. Have some of those kinds of posters too. What if they get mad, throw a fit, and like, what if I blow up, you know, on all the platforms, and they get mad and throw a fit, and they're like, well, we're gonna have to sue you for displaying our images. I'm like, what are you talking about? In your face cam, actually, you violated section B.A23, subsection Alpha Delta 9 or 2 1. And I'll be like, my bad. Can I, like, I'm gonna be like, shut up. Get over it. So, Kelly Craig, the one and only. You know why you're the best and no one's better than you? It's because you're the only person in the world, in the universe, that could ever be you. So therefore, you're the best at being you. So technically, you're the best, and no one can ever take it away from you. No one can ever take that away from you. Sorry, I get excited. Pretty good way to think. Think about it. Take it to heart. Oh no, I gotta swim. That's a long way to swim. Oh my gosh, there's literally no other way. Unless there's a bridge way down there. I kinda doubt it. You okay, Miley? You chilling? Parrot, you relaxing? I have a cat named Parrot, and there's another cat in the studio hanging out with me today. Her name is Miley. She's really old, and she hasn't been feeling well, so she's kind of in here hanging out with me. She's doing all right. She drank a lot of water. She drank a whole bunch of water, and then she's been laying on my door blanket, the blanket that I keep in front of my door to keep the atmosphere. Cause I have the what's it called? It's a diffuser. It has like essential oils and stuff. I looked up each and every one of the ingredients that was in the essential oils, and the ones that have the stuff that's like not, it's like an irritant for cats. There's the ones that I put in the thingy, they don't have much of that stuff in it. One of them did have 2 ingredients. It was like, watch out, you know, like this could cause irritation. It could get them, it could either make them relaxed and give them their own aromatherapy, or it could like agitate them and, you know, like make them sneeze and stuff. But because Parrot hasn't had any reactions and I've had it running, I figured everything's fine. Everybody's been chilling. Parrot, he played his heart out today. And golly, dude, he loves that new little toy. He's like a kitten whenever I have that thing, and I'm just going all about with it, you know. He just loses it. He loses it. He'll like try to grab it and put it in his mouth, and he'll like try to walk off with it, and he'll be meowing with it in his mouth, just like little girl with like she does with her toys sometimes. He does the same thing, apparently. I just realized I could swim faster. What's up, Amiri? Matriana? Am I saying that right? Matriana? People joining and then just instantly leaving. What, you don't like my face? Too bad. I'm gonna keep wearing it. I'm not changing it. I'm keeping this face. Get through with it. I'm over here talking to the TikTok stream. There's so many people that are just coming and going. Coming and going. There's a few people that say hi every now and again. Nate was in there with a go. He exploded the chat. It was really cool. Sent me a galaxy. Now I gotta figure out what to do with it. I'm gonna save it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm done. I give. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You're done. You give. Give your life to the Lord. Jesus Christ. That's the way to go. I tell you what, I'm not even joking. That's how I feel about it. Anybody that says different, that's on them. I won't treat you any different. See, in my eyes, I feel like it's not really about how you treat other people, it's how you treat yourself. It's how you treat yourself is kind of like, it's almost like, I don't know. It's like that's one way to nurture the relationship, if you will. I can just see it now. Gaming shortcuts all over the screen. Recycle bin. Start menu. We're getting pretty close. 1.9 kilometers away. I mean, we're like halfway there, right? I could jog, it'd be faster. There's a boat trader, there's a paintball arena. Several different types of traders. So I'm assuming there's like specialized traders. There's a stalker trader, and that's the only... There's a stalker trader, a boat trader, house previews. Those are the things that are in yellow text. And then there's things that are in green text. Those are like safe zones. There's things in yellow text. I'm assuming those are like points of interest that are slightly dangerous, possibly. And then there's a place with red text and it says Predator Danger Zone, all caps. And so that's, you know, it's kind of interesting to me. I need to go and check out all these places. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to do. Whenever the modder of this server, the person that put it all together, was getting started on it and putting it all together, he was telling me about it, you know, showing me some of the stuff. And I was interested in playing it, but I guess I wasn't ready to play DayZ again yet or something. I don't know. I had other stuff I wanted to play. And, well, in a sense, I feel like that's been a good thing because it's given the server time to cook. Because he's been cooking. TNS_sinful. He's been cooking. There's all kinds of stuff. And then one thing I find really interesting and unique is the AI paratroopers. There's this plane, like a cargo plane, that flies over, and if you're out in the open, whenever it flies over, you'll get spotted, and then 4 or 5 AI will, like soldiers, will just come out of the plane and parachute down, and they start hunting. And you're their target. Barlow. What is this place? Why can't what is this place? What's up? What's up with this? This must be somebody's base. Oh, you know what? It did say I was in somebody's territory. I bet that's like their HQ or something. That's not a base. That's a straight up complex. There's a difference. All right, I'm gonna start jogging. Walking's taking too dang long. Oh, I'm drenched. No wonder I'm sick and I'm cold. Duh. Gotta wring out my clothes. My phone's on 100% right now. Because I've got the charger wrapped all... What's up, Robert? Hi, Robert. How you doing, Robert? I hope you're doing well, sir. Hope you've had a good day. I'm playing a video game. That's great. Don't mind me, I'm just wringing out my clothes in the woods. Outside somebody's complex. You gonna get you a sip? You ain't got you a sip? Alright. Smooth. There's a black market. There's also a drug trader. And at that place in the game that I'm playing, DayZ, at that trader over there, yeah, because I'm streaming on multiple platforms, I have to decline. I'm sorry. I got a lot of chats to keep track of. They're all moving super fast. It's a nice looking place. What I need to do is get to this RV. Get myself, I'm not going through this water. I might have to go through the water a little bit. It got pretty thin right there whenever the tide went down. I'll wait for it to do that again and I'll run through. Look at that, I made it across without getting wet because the tide is going in and out. That's actually pretty cool. I really kind of thought that it was going to, like, I was going to get wet regardless. And my gun's in pristine condition. I don't really need a weapon repair kit. I'll leave it behind. I don't have space for it. I do have space for it. I already have one, though. I don't need to. Hey, I'm sick, aren't I? I got some codeine pills. I can take one. Might make me feel better. I like this server so far because it feels like a DayZ parallel. Like, it feels like a modded DayZ server. But then again, I don't have very much experience on DayZ PC servers. So, like, you know, I don't really have much to compare it to, but I like it. I kind of miss DayZ in the first place, so naturally I'm going to enjoy it. DayZ is one of those games, too, where I can play it solo, and I can be totally happy and fine. Or I can play it with a duo, or I can play it with multiple people. But in the multiple people situation, it's got to either be a random adventure where I just meet several people. What's this? Yes, I'm live. I'm a person. What are you talking about? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. Or it would have to be like people that I know. It'd have to be like a group of people that I know. Everybody has to know everybody. Everybody has to be used to each other's play styles and stuff. If there's a large group. Only because it's DayZ, and DayZ is DayZ. DayZ is like Rust before Rust. What's up, Frey Draven? Thanks so much for the follow over there on Kick. Appreciate that. Happy to have you. Happy to have you on board. We're just now getting started on Kick. I'm brand new to Kick. I don't know nobody. I'm new here. Pretty soon I'm gonna do like a whole, you know, like thing with the kick channel to make it more me. Go ahead and do any kind of cool bells and whistles I can add to the stream as well. Get all of my social links up there so that way people can find me in all the other places too, such as Discord. I have a Discord server, the Rowdy Bunch. It's going through a huge overhaul right now though. Streaming experience, oh, it's going great. It's going great. I love streaming. I love streaming. Right now I stream 3 days a week. Before I was doing, like, you know how people do subathons? Well, I did that for 2 years straight. On Twitch exclusively. And then at the end of that, I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try out multi-streaming. And so now I stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. Because why not? I love streaming though. Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas, and I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes here lately to come up with ways to I'm learning a lot of things here lately. I'm learning a lot of things, doing a lot of studying, and then I'm here within the next month. You're gonna see a lot of it be implemented, and it's gonna be pretty sick. It's gonna be pretty rad. I would like to wear that shirt, please. I want to put that on my body. Thank you. Appreciate you. The shirt looks pretty dang nice, I must say. Yeah, you're right. Why not? Sure things. You play DayZ? You a streamer too, Freya Draven. 2 cool names. But mixed into one. It's a map of Livonia. We're not on Livonia, we're in Deer Isle. I received a paycheck! I got paid for existing. Let me, if I take a deep breath, will I get a raise? I am alive. I hope that my RV's still down there. It might not be. What about you, Draven? Freya Draven? You stream? You play DayZ? What you into? You just like consuming content, kind of fill the silence a little bit. Maybe have somebody new to talk to every now and again. You know, life is a network of rivers that they all lead to the ocean of meaning and purpose. In other words, not everything just has one reason for existing. I don't have a magazine in this thing. I don't stream yet. Always feel like to stream, but you know, work can't manage the time. Yeah. By the way, I play sometimes, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I tell you what, I have a full-time job, day job. I work 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then what I was doing was right after I got off work, because it's in the middle of the night, and I just got off work, I'm not ready to go to bed yet. So I would always start a stream on Twitch after I got off work. And I would just stream until I was basically just sleepy enough to go to bed. I just have a good time doing it. And over the course of 3 years, the channel gained just over 1,300 followers. And that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty nice. With TikTok, over the course of 3.5 years, we've gained, on that page, we've gained just over 2,300 followers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now we just gotta get YouTube and Kick up there. We gotta get up in the 1K mark, the benchmarks with YouTube and Kick. Thanks. Yeah, so basically, like, yeah, just after I got off work, I would start up a stream. But at the same time, I'm also, like, I work from home, and I'm kind of like a hermit. You know, like, I don't really ever go outside. I don't have much of a personal life outside of being a creator. And then having a day job so that way I can pay my bills and feed myself. Have I made money from streaming? Yes. Has it been enough money to really do anything with? No. No. It pays some of the internet bill each month, but not all of it. Hope you get that too soon. I hope you get that too soon, because you're a good player plus have the skills of communication. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like talking. I'm a yapper. I might have been born deaf and tongue-tied, but hey, I tell you what, those doctors, they did some stuff. They cut my tongue and they put tubes in my ears and slapped me on the butt, sent me on the way, and I haven't shut up since. I like to do a lot of different things too. You know, I play video games. I make videos. Like, I like to edit a lot. I'm making a blueprint for a community-driven Discord server. It's like extremely complex and detailed on how it all works, and so that's pretty huge. I made a roadmap for a video game that I plan on learning how to make and code. So that's something that you're gonna see come from me pretty soon. I'm gonna instead of playing a video game, I'm gonna make a video game, and I'll release that for people to play on PC and on mobile. It'll be a PC/mobile game. What else? I like to make music. I like to use FL Studio to make music. I like to make my own music from scratch. Not all the music you hear on my live streams are going to be music that I made myself, but you will occasionally hear music that I personally made and like produced and mixed and mastered and all that stuff. I'm sorry, Susan. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it to you. But you're gonna have to run them pockets. Why you got a stone knife? Why do you... Susan, why do you have that? Moving on. I don't remember where I parked my RV at. Is that a Arby's? That's nice. By the way, I'm an artist, create amazing designs, you know. Oh, got you. Yes, and then that's another hat that I wear. I also am I also do that. And I really like it. Do I do it for other people? No, I just kind of just like do it for myself and just for my own entertainment and learning experience and stuff like that, just to make sure that I have the full scope of all the different areas that could contribute to a content creator or a streamer being as excellent as they can be. And I'm trying to learn all that stuff, and I've been doing a lot of learning here lately. and I'm working on packaging that up into a package. Into a package that somebody could open up and be like, so this is how you do it, huh? Step by step. Wow, this is so much information, it's overwhelming. You know, kind of situation. Because there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. All these different hats. They're necessary, especially in this day and age of content creation. If you really want to create content and get noticed for creating content, you have to do more than just create content. You have to create value. You have to create value and give value. Whenever I'm live streaming, though, I'm not necessarily even trying to do that. I'm more just hanging out and chatting while I'm playing a game that I love to play. Have you made your profile picture by yourself? So my current profile picture is about to be replaced. I am currently working on a new design. I do have something in the works right now. I haven't released it at all or like given any kind of hints at it or even talked about it until just now because I haven't been prompted on it. But the image that I have right now for my profile picture, I actually made that with a app on my phone whenever I very first started streaming because I wanted a cool professional looking profile picture that was super easy to get and free. And so that's what I came up with, what you see there, the ghost and stuff. And then since then, I've actually taken that and I've put it on. So clothing. I was doing clothing for a while. I put that logo with the ghost on hoodies, jackets, sweatpants, beanies, pillowcases. Mouse pads. Like I've got a giant desk mouse pad right now that is that logo. All kinds of different stuff, really. I got a Bluetooth cup that has that logo on it. It's pretty sweet. It looks nice. But it is time for that logo to change. It's time for it to become something new. And like I said, I do have something in the works. I'm excited about it. I have so much in the works that it's honestly extremely overwhelming, but I'm handling it like a boss, because that's what you got to do if you wanna go somewhere in this industry. You got to do a lot. You got to put in a lot of effort, and you can't reach. You can't reach. You just put in the effort, and then you put yourself out there. And if people are gonna come, they're gonna come. Market yourself and advertise and network, all that stuff, yeah. But don't reach. That's what I tell myself anyway. I'm not telling other people to go by that. That's just what I'm going by right now. Which what I go by changes often. I'd love to have a chance to design something amazing for you, like a logo, banner, or anything you want. So something that I do plan on designing sometime soon, I actually at the beginning of the stream before you showed up, I actually mentioned this. The studio is really nice, okay? My studio room in here, it's really nice, but the walls are bare. And so I'm thinking that I want to make some inspirational posters that look super cool, you know, kind of situation. So I'm planning on making some myself. I'm planning on buying some mainstream type posters, and then I was planning on also maybe finding somebody that likes to do graphic design and giving them a chance for them to design some stuff for me too. Literally just for me to hang up in my room. It's not anything that would necessarily be displayed anywhere on anything. It's literally just for me and my own enjoyment kind of situation. I mean, it's like as any person would buy art, you know, to hang up in their house. It's that kind of situation. I would like some art for my walls. So I'll probably buy like 2 posters from somebody. Really, it's not going to be posters. It's going to be images that are at the correct aspect ratio to be made into a poster without having like pixel effects and stuff like that. But I also like I'd be on the lookout for graphic artists that are using AI versus graphic artists that are not using AI. Because if you're selling a product, I don't think that anybody should be selling anything that AI generated. AI is open to everybody, and it's like a publicly accessible thing, so you shouldn't like sell AI stuff. Not saying that you do, but if you're in the business, you know it happens. You know it happens. Yeah, so my Discord is the same as my stream name, SnowTheRowdy. And now I just want to go ahead and just notate that I have had hundreds and hundreds of different graphic artists and stuff like that reach out to me through streams. And, I turn pretty much all of them down. All the time, every time, without mercy. But that's usually because I don't have a need for a graphic artist. But in this case, it's more of, I don't necessarily have a need for a graphic artist. It's more of a case of, interest, variety, I guess you could say. Because like I said, I want to make a couple of posters myself, get a couple of mainstream posters, and then get a couple of artist posters. What's your name on Discord? Because if you add me on Discord, and I don't recognize your name, then you won't get accepted. I don't remember where I parked my RV at, and it's a problem. And it feels like I have a hair tickling me on my nose, and it's a problem. I thought that I parked my RV right here, but I don't think that's the case. It's Freya Draven. Okay, got you. Yeah, whenever I'm over there in that area, I'll accept your friend request and open up a line of conversation between us so we can talk about it. See what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Willing to hear you out. You're welcome. And then who knows, if you do a good job, if we do actually work together and you make something that I like, and I pay you for it and everything goes proper and smooth and stuff like it's supposed to in a business deal, then that's instantly going to build rapport with me, which is going to open you up to possibilities for more commissions down the road, not just from me but from other people that like me. So if we do good, if we decide to do business with each other, and there's my RV. If we decide to do business with each other, and we do good business with each other, that'll create more business for you down the road. Might even get you a new job one day. Because you found a streamer that's gonna, I'm gonna be a founder. I'm gonna be the founder of a company one day. I don't know what the company is yet. But I'm gonna found it, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna be a cool boss. I forgot to hold my right mouse button to put my dukes up. Forgot to put my dukes up. Gotta put the dukes up, you know, otherwise they'll knock you around. All right, well, I mean, I'm back. I got my vehicle back. All right, let's figure out. Hold on, let's pull up the map and figure out where we might go. Portland? That sounds kind of cool. There's an AI mission way up here on North Haven. But man, I would need to, honestly, I need a boat to get over there. I'm not equipped for none of that. I think I'm gonna go to Portland, honestly. Portland sounds like it's the move right now. I'm gonna go to Portland and just check it out and see what's going on. Alright, something to keep in mind whenever you're seeing me drive this vehicle right now, okay? Because this server has so many vehicles and so many of them are super fast, they decided to turn vehicle damage off. So I could just drive straight into a wall, a brick wall, driving at full speed, and it won't hurt me or the vehicle. Is it cheesy? A little bit. Do I love it? Yes. Well, I don't think this is the road. Uh-oh. I don't think this is the road that I'm looking for. Maybe that's the road that I'm looking for. Yeah, on the road again. Come on, tight turn, tight turn, tight turn. All right, let's check the map and make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, we're going the right way. Eric? When you fall off, be careful, boy. He almost fell down. He caught himself. Oh! And see, that's why vehicle damage is off right there. Because of drivers like me.
Skills 22 just raided with 2 viewers.
Stills, thank you so much for the raid over there on Twitch. Thank you, my guy. Welcome in, raiders. I'm SnowTheRowdy. I'm playing DayZ. I'm playing a custom modded server of DayZ. My buddy made the server, and there's a lot of different vehicles in it. One of which is the vehicle I'm currently driving, which is a fully functional RV trailer that I can get up out of the seat and walk around on the inside of. It's pretty sweet. I like it. And there's also AI bots that come down from the sky out of airplanes, and they try to get me. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They move around like players. Stilts, how many dubs did you end up getting on Warzone? Hopebox said, howdy, Stilts. Absolutely none. Rough day. Damn. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, alright, you'll get him next time. If I wasn't at work, I would have joined you. We would have gotten a dub. With my new mouse pad in tow here, nothing can stop me now. I have unlimited mouse pad. I got mouse pad for days, son. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Oh! I made it to Portland. I think I better go park somewhere. Let's clean up these zombies here. You get one hit on me every time. Yeah, I don't appreciate it, not even a little bit. Oh, Gucci, it was mostly randoms. Gotcha. That's probably why. It's I imagine it's pretty difficult to get wins, get the dubs with randoms on Warzone. But I tell you what, though, I was watching, and you was going off, dude. You was going off. You see what I just found? I found a packet of substances. I'll put that away. Substances stimulate the brain, stimulate the mind. Go ahead and put this away too. And that. And this. And that. Honestly, I'll put these away too. Yeah, that's good. I don't need a lot of that stuff on me. It can all stay here at the RV. Homie's TikTok username is his cash tag. That's clever. Tips hat. Give me some peanuts. Why not? I'll eat some cold nuts. Let's explore Portland. Oh, hey, you know what? I got that extra gun. I just remembered I have an extra gun. I don't have a magazine for it, but I do have ammo for it, though. I gotta go back to the RV. Oh, I don't have ammo for it. I thought that I did, but I do not. I do not. I think I saved the sledgehammer, honestly. Sledgehammer is a very good thing to have. I don't want to just walk around and waste it. And I'm going to save this gun, too. I'm going to go ahead and put that up for safekeeping for later. Okay, now there was some cabins back here I wanted to go check. They might have some interesting things inside of them. I have a new microphone arm on the way. It should be here Friday. And I'm hoping that it'll be better than the one that I'm using now. Because the one I'm using now is too short and it doesn't work very well for my current setup. I found a tent. I love tents. I'll be putting this in the RV. Absolutely, 100%. Vitamins. Some rope. I don't need no rope. I feel like I do need to make a trip back to the RV already though, because this tent is definitely worth keeping. I want to keep this around. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought my game was about to crash. Ooh! A spinnerbait. I've never seen that before. Oh, wow! A climbing... Look at that! A climbing hook. I've never seen that neither. Interesting loot. Gotta be quiet. I don't want the zombie to hear me. That's bogus. That's bogus. That's bogus. That's so bogus. You see me from way over there. Oh, roll up your dick beaters, let's dance. Saline bag, that would interest me, but I don't have any IV start kits. But I'll find some though. I might as well take it, I guess. Keep it for later. I'll find an IV star kit, right? Alright, I'm back over this way, I think. Yeah. Gotta be sneaky. Cheers, Stilts. I'll put this tent away, go up into this house, and I'll cheers with you. Nice and neat. Perfect. Super sweet. Hey, where'd my audio go? What the heck? There we go. Got it back. That was just my audio interface. I either need a new cable for my audio interface or I need a new audio interface, one or the other. Only problem is these things aren't really that cheap. They're kind of expensive. I've already spent so much money on this whole setup, dude. It's crazy. I've spent thousands of dollars. I've spent thousands. Cheers. You know, something I want to note is on my YouTube videos, my analytics. So my views are low, right? But the views that I do have are high quality views. Meaning the analytics for the, like, my analytics look good on YouTube. Even though, like, the Complex Expedition Tape 1 only has, like, 28 views on it. The rest of the analytics behind those 28 views look good. And so that means that those of you that have watched the video either watched all of it or you watched most of it. I appreciate that. Yo, Stilts! Thank you so much for showing up over there. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Should I go to that? Okay, so there's something... Yeah, I'm going. There's... Wait, before I go, though, there's a military tent here. There's something that I've been considering doing, which is, there's a website that has cinematic quality sounds. All kinds of sound effects, like from people, from simple things, for like people walking, doors opening, cabinets, ambient noise. I think there's even cinematic, like, music as well, like audio cues and sound, like, it's just like a whole shebang of completely professional grade, like high tier film professional grade audio samples. And then if I get this subscription with this website, I would have a like a license to use all of the sound in my productions, in my YouTube videos. Parrot, what are you looking for? What are you meowing? What do you want, meow? I don't know what he wants, meow, but he wants it. He wants it right, meow. So there was it sounded like a helicopter crash over this way, so we should be seeing some smoke here soon. You made some chicken? Sounds nice. Look at that elk up there. I don't need any food, otherwise I'd kill it and skin it. Because that's like such an easy shot right now. Bang. Bang.
Cheers!
Cheers, Stilts, cheers. I got some water right here. Thank you, Stilts. That's a good use of the cheers. Oh, hey, look. That's what I'm looking for. There's a military train here. Alright, I gotta be smart about this. I've got a knife. And a gun with no magazine. And there's gunshots over there at that campfire. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go around. I really want to look inside these military things, though. I really want to see what's in here. Got him, coach. Oh. Hello, beautiful. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take off my pants. So I can put these pants on. I'll leave these pants behind. A new sheath. A better sheath. You miss me. Let's see. I found new pants again. I'm taking off my pants again. Let's go. MMG Combat Pants, UCP. 30 slots. And it matches the shirt that I'm wearing. No kidding. How about that? 20 round DMR mag? Will that fit in this? This gun looks like it's loud. Alright, we're moving on. We're gonna exit out the other way, though. Like that. See? That way we're safe. Let's see if any of these gun mods go to the guns that we're using. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. We might have one. We'll see. No. 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 I want the sniper. Wait, I want the sniper rifle too. But I'm not gonna take it. And I still gotta look at this. What is this? Is this shotguns? It is. I'm taking that. And I'll just take the attachments off of this thing. You got any attachments over here, buddy? No. I basically, oh look at that, I just basically took it apart. Hey, you know what? All these infected, they can just chill out. They've all just got themselves so excited. So excited. It's time to go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. You too, bucko. Go sleep. Night-night. 99. Go to sleep. One more time. There you go. You got a friend behind you too? Oh, oh, come on, come on. What you gotta say, partner? Come on. Alright, that takes care of that. Moving on. Caught yourself a Tauros there, I see, Stilts. Look at you go. Champion. A champion of the people. Yeah, I don't trust zombie water. I had to dump that out. But I'll drink out of it now moving forward. Totally fine. Why wouldn't I? Let's check out our new gun before we get shot at, get in a gunfight. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Yeah. It looks like it does what it needs to do. I think it's time we pull this out and we keep it out. Here we go. This is make it or break it time. The shots are at me. Not good. Yo, what? You gotta be kidding me! Where are they coming from? They're gonna get me! I don't want them to. I don't want them to get me. I thought I was gonna get them. I'm starting to feel a little bit different about it. Any shotgun shells? Any? No? Of course not! Why would you? That would be too helpful. I mean, it's not shotgun shells, but I'll take it. I'll take a can of food. Why not? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so they definitely know where I'm at. Oh shit! I got him. I got that one at least. He has a gun. He has a Pioneer. Oh my gosh. I gotta click faster, or I'm gonna get shot. Oh! Whoa! Buddy. There's no bullets in this gun. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm stressed. Hey, how much steak is there? It's the infinite steak. It just keeps on giving. Alright, I'm a little bit more secure now. 22 light rounds, I'm good. Nice. So now I have a sheath from a knife on my belt. That's 7.62. Alright, so I only have one round for the, where'd he go? Wait, didn't I... What? What happened to the Pioneer? Where did the Pioneer go? I just had a Pioneer in my hands. Where has it gone? Here it is. I'm gonna need that one shot. Oh! What is happening? You're distracting me! I see your game now. You've been shot. Surrender. Don't you come at me. Get shot in the neck, noob. I don't know how to fight back. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. You have any idea how unfortunate that is? It's pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. See, the thing about DayZ is the stakes are always really high. So whenever you see this screen, it's really not a good thing. It's really not a good thing. On the bright side, my character is rich. And I have plenty of money to go to one of the traders and just go and buy myself a startup kit for whenever I come back. So that way I don't have to worry about trying to run back to my body and all that stuff right now. I know where my RV is, and I know where an ATM is at a trader. So next time I play DayZ, I'll pick it back up. Which my schedule, if you're watching from Twitch, if you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord by scrolling down on the channel and you'll see the little join thing there. Here's a link for it. Whatchamacallit? I have my live stream schedule posted there. It's Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Wait. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Yeah. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. 3 days a week. So that way I have plenty of time for all my other creative projects. That way I can bring you the full sustenance and the full potential of my creativity. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching on Kick, follow. If you're watching on TikTok, follow. There's nobody watching on TikTok right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the stream on TikTok. It said I had 199 viewers with 1 gifter, 15 comments, 1,000 diamonds. Wow. So from the TikTok live stream tonight, we made $5.36. The channel did. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Shout out to my boy Nate. So the TikTok stream is over. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope that you liked the stream, both like in a sense of I hope you enjoyed it, as well as I hope you actually clicked the button to like the stream. If not, I'm going to hide your toilet paper from you next time you're pooping.